working?
No.
Oh, it's working good. What about Van Cliburn?
Van
You
Cliburn?
ever meet him?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What was he doing?
Oh, just briefly, I didn't get to know him real well, but I knew him. Yeah.
You took pictures of him?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I
Was it-
took pictures of him.
Didn't you know his mom or something like that?
Yeah, I knew some of his family. They're not real well, I, but I knew him.
What What about Martin Luther King? You ever take a picture of him?
Who?
Martin Luther King.
Oh yeah. I, I, he came to Shreveport, and I had to spend 2 days with him while he was here, and I wasn't supposed to shoot anything unless something happened. And the Secret Service came over to me and asked me would I shoot the picture of the crowd outside the church there that day. And I shot the picture of the crowd and then gave it to the Secret Service, people that were standing outside the church.
Wow.
Yeah, I did that. And then he came back to town and he went to Mendon, and I had to go with him to Mendon, and I shot a couple of pictures of him. I didn't shoot a whole lot. And we came back, and the Shreveport Times and Journal only ran a little column that Martin Luther King was in town. He wrote the nastiest letter back to my editor. Of course, he didn't get any coverage. He didn't make any money.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Wow. What about the politicians like Edwards? You knew Edwards?
Huh?
Was Edwards? Isn't he the governor or something? Didn't you know a guy named Edwards from Louisiana, politician?
Oh,
He went to jail.
yeah. You talk about Edwards?
And I guess so. I'm not sure. You told me about him one time.
Well, I knew the governor. You know, I've known all the governors. Whatever.
And then I lived here when they came and picked you up to take you out to identify that plane crash.
Yeah, I was the first one on the scene with the crash truck because I happened to be going over on Line Avenue when a crash truck went by, and I said, "Hey, what's this?" So I followed it, and that's what it was. And I knew those 5 guys that were in that plane.
They were big shots in town, weren't they?
Oh yeah,
What did they own?
they owned all of uh, the stores. I mean, clothing stores and everything.
Uh
Some
huh.
of the top ones in town. And some people say it did the town a great favor, and other people said no, didn't think so.
Uh,
The articles are laying there on my bed
yeah.
that I shot.
Yeah, about when you went back out there?
Yeah. Oh,
Because no
and
one knew where it was.
this last year, I got a phone call, and they were going to put a monument out there where it crashed,
Uh huh.
and they didn't know where to find it. So they called me, and I had to carry them out and show them where it was.
Yeah, that's when I was here last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny.
Mm.
But
Yeah.
I know you said the scariest time you ever was in the panty raid in was there a panty raid at Centenary College?
Oh, well, it was a raid out there, yeah.
And you were scared?
Yeah. We've had all kinds of stuff.
You said, was it a panty raid?
Well, they called it that. I don't
What'd they
know.
call it?
I just was there, and when they raided out there on Martin Luther King School, they threw some tear gas,
Uh-huh.
and I didn't have a tear gas. And the next thing I know, the head of the police here was a friend of mine here, and he handed me a tear gas thing. And so then they had one over at Centenary, and I put it on. He says, "We're not going to use tear gas here." So I didn't have to use it.
Oh
Oh,
man.
that's brilliant.
Yeah.